Sidora, get over here. Don't run. Don't run. Get your butt over here, ma'am. Mm-mm. Um, and her thing for the Real Housewives of Atlanta is if you cast me in your drama, I only accept leading roles. Well, here's your leading role, milady. Real Housewives Drew Sidora ordered to temporarily vacate her Georgia mansion as ex Pittman, Ralph Pittman, awarded interim primary custody of kids. Girl, what have you done? What have you done? Drusadora has been ordered to temporarily leave the Georgia home per Peoples, as my source. She shares with estranged husband Ralph Pittman. According to an amended temporary order obtained by TMZ, Sidora 40 must be out of her home, her Georgia home mansion, by May 31st. The judge reportedly ordered her to vacate the marital home because of the current financial circumstances of the parties. Sidora and Pittman must continue splitting the expenses until the mom of three leaves the home, per the outlet citing the document. The former couple will reportedly also share joint legal custody of their two children, son Marquet 10 and daughter Anaya 8. Pittman 43 was awarded primary physical custody of the kids during the school year, while Sidora will have parenting time on altering weekends beginning in August, according to TMZ citing the document. Reps for Drusadoro did not immediately respond to people's request for comment. A rep for Pittman had no comment when reached. A rep for Drusadoro told TMZ that the matter is still being actively litigated and is in the middle of the final trial. The second temporary order is, in fact, temporary and does not reflect the final outcome of the case. Pittman, who currently lives in the basement of the Georgia house, will be allowed to go upstairs to help prepare the kids for school. Alongside her two kids with Pittman, Sidora is also mom to son Josiah, 14, from a previous relationship. People exclusively confirmed in March 2023 that Pittman filed for divorce from Sidora. The two were married in August of 2014. Love is a beautiful thing, Pittman said in an exclusive statement at the time. Unfortunately, we have made the difficult decision to move on to our next chapters of drama. Independent of each other, Drew and I have decided to file for divorce. Drew and I, oh, I'll say Drew, yes. We have three amazing young children, and their mindset and growth is what is important. As we navigate this difficult time, I ask that you please respect our privacy. Drew Sidora added a nice statement. After 8 years of wholeheartedly fighting for my marriage, I have made the agonizing decision to release my husband with love. What? What? I release you with love. They said y'all was like this at the courtroom, baby. When they came to releasing each other with love, y'all was racing each other to the courtroom to release that love. Although Ralph and I have decided to move forward separately, the hope is to remain friends so that we can co parent responsibly. In spite of our very public life, I am asking for the privacy during this difficult time as my children and I learn how to navigate through our new beginnings. According to the court document obtained by people at the time, Pittman requested joint legal and physical custody of their children. However, Sidora also filed her own divorce petition and noted that there is no chance or hope of reconciliation between the spouses. She asked for joint legal but temporary and permanent primary physical custody. The Step Up actress later submitted an amended divorcing filing with several allegations against Pittman, claiming that he was a serial cheater and an adulterer who allegedly abused her mentally, financially, and at one point got physically aggressive with her. So you over here getting into it with K. Michelle, and you done got thrown out your house, ma'am. You have gotten thrown out of your house. And in one report, they are even saying that what makes this worse is that the judge reportedly granted Ralph primary physical custody of the kids during the school year, withdrew only getting parenting time on alternate weekends starting in August. The decision comes after claims that the children had excessive absences from school while in Drew's care. Are you kidding me? Girl, you let these kids miss a bunch of days for no reason. See, we have to be careful with that. Even though we might feel like we might want to let our baby stay home 1 or 2 days, that stuff can add up and it can turn into 10 days or 15 days for that school year before you know it. And that never looks good. Cause I know I be wanting to spend when you feel like you don't have enough quality time with your kids, you can sometimes let them stay home thinking that it's gonna be okay. But when you're doing it more than once on too many occasions, that can sneak up on you and get you in trouble. And this she lucky she didn't get in trouble with school. I mean, this is just what we found out as far as what's in the reporting. The school hasn't said anything other than somebody, they pulled this from the record to say that this is what happened. And this is girl, excessive absences from school in your care, and that's why he has primary physical custody right now. And he's finna get ready to go for full custody, girl. You finna wind up like losing them children and paying that man child support if you keep playing around trying to clown other people on this show. And you got your own thing that you need to be taking care of, Miss Ma'ams. Are you kidding me right now? When you go on that show, they are going to eat you alive right now. Well, y'all already taped everything, so it's like, girl, you were so lucky. K. Michelle still could say some stuff to you, but she's no better off compared with her situation with having a conflicted relationship that don't make sense. But I just wanted to bring the news to you on what happened and what's going on in the world of Sidora, child. She over here creating drama on the show, and she got a whole storyline right here, girl. You could go on the show and just let people know what's really going on, and then you ain't got to worry about no drama when you bring in the drama. What you say? If you cast me in your drama, you bring in the drama, mama. I only accept leading roles. You are the lead in your story right now, and you need to, next season, I guess, depending on whatever happens, you need to go in with what's going on right here and act your butt off. Like, act the fool. You're already doing it with K. Michelle for no reason at all, picking on her. Which, if she would have knew about this coming on that show, she really could have ate you alive and ran you off the set, ma'am. Losing custody of your kids is diabolical. And you would get ate alive if any of the elites was on there with this. Kenya, Nene, you would have, Sheree, you would have got swallowed up and they wouldn't have spit you out. they would have held on to that to use over and over and over again. That's why you got to get ahead of your own story, honey, and be the star of the show, ma'am. How y'all making statements like this and don't live by it? You're not living by it. You are the drama. You are the visual. Cause girl, you out here done lost custody of your kids. And you's on this show picking on poor little K Michelle. Y'all going back and forth over some dumb stuff over y'all careers. And you should have been embracing her and trying to get a feature. If anything, you should have been trying to get a feature, ma'am. So you can know Beyonce too, because K Michelle got shouted out by Beyonce, ma'am. I'm just saying. Get that feature. Work on yourself and come out with your own melodrama. What's happening on that show to me is it sucks right now. I only watch what's released on the free backlog. Drew is making K Michelle her storyline. Phaedra and Portia is making Drew their storyline. Who else? Shamia is Portia's storyline. Cynthia and Phaedra don't count. Don't see where they fit in it at all. And Pinky is just there waiting to be a part of somebody's storyline when everybody else runs out of stories. Yeah, that's pretty much what it is right now. And then people are sitting on these little fan pages talking about, is it good? Does it seem like, is the show better without Kenya and Nene? No, it's not. You can bring Sheree back at this point because I don't see where it's hitting, especially with the ratings. It's not, nothing's hitting. Nothing's happening. Oh, and one more thing. So y'all made fun of Kenya for having her Walter situation, a fake boyfriend. Meanwhile, K Michelle come on here with a boyfriend, wind up married to the fake husband. Phaedra ain't got a boyfriend. Supposedly was a long time ago engaged to a doctor, but not anymore. Portia's on here acting like she's with Mike, but not with Mike. She's not with a woman now. Cynthia comes on now with a phone with dreadlocks on it, wanting y'all to only see her man via phone video. So basically, this season of Real Housewives is...
It was all a lie. Guys, it was all a lie. She lied.
I'm out of here on that note.